Okay, it's kind of a best practice to not put too much stuff in one assignment. Um, you can always create another assignment, and just like these videos are 5 minutes or less, people have a short attention span in my experience, including myself. So you can see what's happened so far. I've just dealt with docs, so I'm just going to kind of put a little check mark. That's what we did in this lesson. Um, my title changed. You remember the document was sample Google form, but in the last video, this said untitled. So it's changed since then because I've saved the changes. The first video, then here's the video you just watched earlier, where I showed you about making this document either student only, everyone gets their own, or a group document, either they view or can edit it. So that's enough for this lesson. And these videos, by the way, you can just watch them like you're doing right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and assign this lesson. What do I want to call it? Using Google Docs with your lessons. How's that? That's what this is all about. So I was going to talk about all of them in one lesson, but that's a little much, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and assign it to my students, and it makes you say yes, I do want to assign it. There we go. And then the next one I'm going to do is sheets. So let me just create a new lesson and show you a couple of things that I probably haven't mentioned yet. So new assignment, and let's call this using, what lesson number is this? 3? I can change it later. I'm losing track. Using Google Sheets with your lessons. Okay. And then this is for the coronavirus class for all my students. By the way, this is going to be ungraded. You can assign points to it. You can put due dates. I like to use topics. So I'm going to put it in the same topic that I've been using right here, but you can create a new one. So you can organize some of your lessons into units, for example. So this is the coronavirus e-learning basics. So that's where we're at. I haven't used these. I know Jason might have, so he can tell you about this later. What else? My last video, I believe, is ready. It's Google Docs, or did I already add that? I guess it's the one that we're on, sorry. So I'm not ready to add that yet. But I do need to create a Google Sheet, and that should be enough for right now. And then we'll come back to putting the video in here and keep going. All right, so there's an untitled spreadsheet. I'm just going to give it a title after it's done loading. Okay. What? My computer's running really slow. It's time for a reboot. Sample sheet for now. Yeah, I need a reboot. If your computer starts to run really slow, because video will sort of put cobwebs into it, feel free to save all your work and do a restart. Hit tab so that this will title itself. Now, I don't know what you're going to do with a Google Sheet. I like to use these with math. I like to do these when I'm classifying things. You can make things into groups with a Google Sheet. If you've used Google Sheets in the past, then you know what to do. Some of you want to have some ideas, let me know, and I'll show you some of the things I've done before. So I'm going to go ahead and save the sample sheet. Should be there. I'm going to close that out, and it should be right here. It'll show up next time. I'm going to put the video you're looking at right here, and then we'll go from there. So again, I'm going to save my draft, and I'll see you the next time.